something weird. So I got a solid 13, which should not be a coin. We've got a coin, and it's really light. I pulled it out of the hole. I'll show you guys. I don't know what it is. Hey guys, Unfrequented World, and today I'm with Stan. He's just getting his gear out. We are at the old church, the 120-year-old church. I did a couple videos before. Stan has never been here, so we're just going to show him the grounds and let him try the simplex. He's pretty sure the simplex could dig something out that I've missed. We'll see. I told him there's a good chance. We found 100-year-old coins here, military stuff, buttons, etc. So, and I did have permission here for 2 years ago, so I'm sure it's still good. Let's get at it. So for those of you that weren't regulars on the channel last year and the year before, this is the old church. It's a real 120-year-old doozy. It hasn't been used here in the last decade, and it's just kind of gone to the wayside. It is being taken care of by the Archdiocese of Ottawa, I believe, but obviously no one has been here this year. The grass is not cut, and the neighbor was just here, and she pointed out the huge hole in the roof up there. So hopefully they come and do some maintenance, because this building, it should be preserved. I mean, there's a lot of history here. So the front door is wide open. We're just going to take a peek inside. It was all locked down last time we were here.
Oh, she's rotten bad. Check it out, dude.
Can you imagine getting under the floorboards in here?
Look, the ceiling's got holes in it now. Oh, look at the beautiful windows going to waste.
Yeah. So this is actually a treat, guys. I've never been inside here before.
Oh, the organ's still here.
Oh yeah. The smell. If you guys could smell this, it's the smell of history. Damp, musty. It's not a bad smell, actually. It's history. It's the smell of history, this old building. There's an old stack of Bibles here on top of the organ. Let's just see. Common Prayer and Hymn Book, Canada. Wonder what year these are. So there's no date in these, but printed in Great Britain, and they're the Common Hymn Book of Canada. So they're pretty old. So I'll just shut that door behind me. I don't know who's taking care of this property now, but they're not doing a very good job. So we might look into that and see if we can get somebody on this, because it's a shame for that hole in the roof up there. That's going to destroy this building. We'll be done if the water keeps coming in there like that. And a lot of history, 120 years old, this church. All right, Stan says he's got a nice little relic here. And it might be silver. Oh, that looks military to me, man.
I don't know.
I did find a bunch of World War I stuff here.
But it was totally singing 90s, just a squeaker.
It's got an H on there, eh?
Yeah.
Cool find. Well, no relics for Gary. An old 22 shell, I guess that's what that is. That's a real old one, though. Slow start for me. We're just gonna watch Stan, because I'm not finding anything, so hopefully he's on it. Down there where our cars are parked, that's where the wagons used to park 100 years ago, and then they would walk. Up here was an old trail, and it would come up to the church. Well, it was a cool trip to the church in terms of history, but not in terms of finds. We're not getting anything. Like I said, I've been here 4 or 5 times, so we're gonna have to move somewhere else. The problem is the bush is so polluted with bugs right now that you can't go. You're getting eaten alive, and it's been thunderstorming and windy and rainy, so the lake is really high, so we can't go in the water right now, so we're kind of stuck in between. But through the magic of editing, I will take you guys to our next spot right now. So actually, Stan reminded me, he said, what about the little park where you guys found the memorial bell from the school? Have you ever detected there? No, I have not. So we're going to give it a quick go here. So I've come from all the way up there at the vehicles, one pass across the field, one rivet. That's it. This place is empty. Stan says he thinks it was a park as long as he can remember, but I don't know. There's nothing here. Oh, I lied. There is treasure here.
I just got something too.
Hey, what's better than one pop can? Two pop cans. So I'll just have to look at this like it's a charity trip. All the trash that I take out of here will go over there in the bin, and hey, that's my good deed for the year. Okay, so Stan's found an old button here. It's got some iron, so I can't read it. It says something in gloves. But I think that's an older one, I don't know. 50s, 60s. Sadly, this is one of the more exciting parts of this video right now. Me emptying out all the trash. Wow, what a bad day. Oh, sweetest find of the day. Wonder Bar, still in the wrapper. Hey Stan, you want a chocolate bar?
Yeah? No.
Hey, it's still good to 2020, December 24.
Brand new chocolate bar out of the garbage?
No, surface find. Right by the picnic table. I don't know. That'd kind of be like cheating on my diet.
Don't hesitate. No, Gary's eating it.
Not bad.
His will was weak.
My will was weak, Stan says. I'm not going to eat the rest of it, but it's still good. Okay, third and final stop of the day. Stan has never been here either. This is where my wife buried a time capsule in grade 5, which I have never found, but we have pulled a lot of 100-year-old coins and silver out of here, so Stan wants to give it a go with the Simplex. Okay, Simplex has scored the first coin of the day. I'm betting it's probably a 40 or a 50 because it's so corroded I can't get a date off of it, but first coin anyway.
Happiness is. Let's get some silver.
Well, score one for the macro. There's another one we missed. Not silver again, though. Well, there's a 1969. We're kind of moving in the right direction here. What did you find? Come here. You found a softball. Come here. I'll throw it for you. Come here. I don't have time to chase you. So many fantastic finds coming in today. Fine, I'll chase you. You ready? Something weird. So I got a solid 13, which should not be a coin. We've got a coin. And it's really light. I pulled it out of the hole. I'll show you guys. I don't know what it is. So look at that. I mean, it looks just like a penny, but it's super light. And it was ringing up 13. What? I don't recognize what this is. Oh, it's just baked right on there. I'll have to get the brush and the water and gently clean this. Look at that. You would swear that that's a coin. It's got writing around the outside, but look at this. It's not a coin. What is that? A button? It's old. Now hopefully, once I figure out what the writing is, we'll be able to see what this is. That is really cool. You're a magic dog. I turn around and you got 2 balls. Well, you had 2 before, and well, now you got 2 again, eh, buddy? Good job. Good finding. All right, let's see if Stan knows what this is. Look at that. Does that not look like a coin?
Oh yeah, that's a coin.
Turn it over. It's not a coin. What is it? A button? An old, but why does it look so much like a coin? It's even got writing on it.
Definitely a coin made into a button, buddy.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
How would you stick the back onto a coin though?
That's a good question. Look at it. I mean, you can tell. This is iron, that's copper, that's green, that's
Oh, well, I'll have to clean her up real good when I get
That's
home.
a coin.
I don't know what kind of coin it is, though.
You'll have to get the back off. Scratch it. Cool. That's not a Bicky.
No, there's a guy on it.
Yeah, it's.
But it doesn't look like Edward or...
No.
No, I don't know who it is.
Not Ed.
Well, guys, that was 5 hours of detecting today, and there was nothing easy about today's hunt. 3 different locations, not a lot of good finds, but we did have an adventure, got some history in there, and the last item of the day kind of saved the hunt for me, which is that strange coin/button. I don't know. Is it a coin? Is it a button? Let's go home and do some research, see if we can find what year it's from and what is it. Well, thank you, Internet. I have deciphered what this is. It is a button, not a coin. George V, 1910 to 1936 was his reign. The schoolyard that we dug this out of today was a school, 1911 to 1955. So this is very old, and it's a teacher's button off their coat. And I'll just read on the computer the inscription, what it says here. It's Latin, and it says, Descendo decimus ex nihilo nihil fit. And that translates to, we learn by teaching, nothing comes from nothing. So this is a 1910 to 1936 teacher's button off their coat. Really cool.